Absolutely no wrong.
So hi guys, this is Kendra with Trust TV, and I'm back with another video. Let's talk about boy moms and the mothers that enable them. This stemmed from DDG and Halle, but I want to talk about this because this is some real stuff, y'all. This is some real stuff, and especially in the black community. Especially in the black community. A lot of these boys grow up with mothers who enable them to be garbage juice. Let's get into it. This is for educational purposes only. Let's just get into it.
And who coddle their every emotion. Men who are raised by women who see that their son is prone to violence and is really impulsive, and they are well aware of this, but they feel like they, are still good people deep down inside, and they don't quite understand how other people experience them, especially in the dating scene.
Well, also so much too when the boy is bringing home money. When he has the ability to change the mother's life from poverty to wealth, she's been already overlooking what he done because she already saw the promise in him. You know how women always can see potential in a man? That's what she did with her son. She saw the potential in him as a man, and as he grow up, she knew he would put her somewhere she ain't never been. She knew that her son would bring her wealth. So she already overlooked his mess and enabled him to be not so great. So now, so even more, now that he got the bag and he's able to pay for her life, and for her to live good.
Or maybe sometimes they do understand and they just
family up.
Defend their son anyway. Boy moms are a danger to society.
They are.
DDG's mom posted this on her story after it was revealed that Halle got a restraining order against him for abuse. And she said, "I don't usually comment or say anything on this internet, even with all the negativity, the lies." And
the mother should have kept quiet. You keep quiet. You don't speak on something. If you saying you don't know, then be quiet. And if you saying you do know, be quiet. You the mother, be mature. I would have spoke to my son before I got on here. You knew the truth when she came with her face pattern. Did he not hit her? You told her to go home. You saw the mess. Just go. Well, you love Halo though. You love your grandson. You would let your son beat her up, tell her to just go. Y'all crazy.
Hatred towards mine. However, these accusations have made me realize that I have been quiet too long. She put the wrong too, but it's whatever. Boy moms are women who jump to their son's defense with little to no evidence and don't really try to hear the other person's side. They just proclaim their son to be innocent. Men who are raised by boy moms are way worse than women with daddy issues.
Right. Y'all see how because they are way more violent, way more aggressive. They feel justified and vindicated. She enables the behavior by allowing it constantly, never checking it. Letting him cry out, scream out, and be abusive, never checking it. Considering him a man when he's a child. That's also one of the things that boy moms do. That's a man. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga. That's a grown boy, fully only 14. That's a grown ass man right there. That nigga's a child. He's a little ass boy. He's still pissed to bed. Don't wipe his ass clean.
Here from DDG's mom until Halle went and filed a restraining order and told the world that DDG put his hands on. So the only reason this lady is speaking out is to discredit Halle. Is to try to slander her character and make her son look good. This lady is only speaking out to make her son look good. Do y'all see what type of world we live in? The moms of the abusers always play this,
But ain't that how DDG is? The apple don't fall far from the tree. What does he do? To give himself notoriety, he steps on something. He don't know how to make it on it, to pull himself up from his own bootstraps. He got to climb on somebody else's head to get to the next step. And I guess he was using Halle to do that. That's why he gave her that baby. But quiet as his cap, I'm going to say something low-key that people ain't going to like, that love Halle, and I love Halle too, but let me explain something to you. You should have sat down. You should have sat down and not went out with that boy. There was nothing appeasing about DDG. He a regular boy. Man, whatever. He's a handsome young man, but that's it, right? And I talked about this prior in other videos, and I specifically said about DDG. And the thing about it is, He's handsome and he good looking and he got money. He like that expensive Louis Vuitton bag that you got in your closet, that you leave at the top of the back of that closet that you don't ever pick up. What's the point of having it? It look good. It's expensive, but it don't serve you none. Don't add no value to you in any way. What was the point of having him? All he did was tear her down, and that's it. And even after they broke up, he continued on. He a user. He a user. And men like him are users.
Didn't say anything before game. Oh, I didn't know what was going on before. I usually don't speak on things, but I'm gonna speak now. I speak now. Why not speak before? You never speak, but you want to speak now that the restraining order is on him. Now that she done pressed charges on him.
Right.
Now that she done told the world that this man done put hands on her. Now you got something. And this is the same thing that I went through with my baby father. His mother ain't had when he was putting hands on me.
Right.
His eyes on my face and my lip was busted. Right. When he put hands on me in her presence. Then she came to court and told his face lie and said that he never put hands on me. He tried to.
Right.
These niggas' moms be a huge part of the problem. And it's ridiculous because as a woman, why are you standing behind your son abusing somebody?
And let me explain why. Let me cut that off right and say why. Because those women have never been treated good by any man in their life. They be damned if they raise a son who treat their girlfriends better than they, the mom, have ever been treated. They want their sons to be the same shitty men that their father was. That's when they content. They do not like, and I'm talking about in the black community specifically, they do not like, I dated a guy like this. Except for he wasn't abusive because he was an all right dude. He wasn't like his mother. But she be damned if that man actually treated me good. She'd be damned if he loved me. She'd be damned if he cherished me, because it didn't happen for her. So how dare she raise a son who would do it for another woman? You are dealing with a whole bunch of immature, insecure ass, miserable women who raise their sons to be worse than their fathers. Let me say that again. They raise their sons to be worse than their fathers. They are so miserable. They'd rather see their sons beat up, kick, punch, and slap and abuse their wives or girlfriends. Some of them so sick, they'd rather, and from my mother experience, they'd rather have the man even rape the children of the woman. This is how sick some of these women are. Some of these women, let's talk about some of these mothers, specifically in the black community. I don't know about no other, well, it's a lie, I do know about those. I hung around with them too. Women crazy. Some of these women crazy. Some of these women are sick. Some of them compete with the daughter-in-laws. Like that, you do know that's your son. He not your husband, right? They have made their sons their husbands. And they compete. Some of the sisters do it. And they compete with the women that he bring home. I don't pray that on nobody. Lord help us, Jesus. Lord help us.
G's mom needs to be quiet.
Really?
What do you mean you've been quiet for too long and you need to tell your side of the story?
Right.
What's your side of the story?
Girl, lies.
You being an enabler?
Right.
After Halle showed up to your house, battered and abused, and you told her to leave the child and walk away?
And you know
what side of the story?
You know what she gonna probably say? She fought back. She hit. Oh no, they won't even say that. They won't say that part. They be like, she hit him too. Not saying that she hit him in defense. They be like, well, she hit too. She ain't innocent. Yeah, in defense, she hit him back. They gonna tell you she hit too, but they ain't gonna tell you that she hit him back in defense. Ain't nobody gonna stay hit. So even if she hit him back, tell the whole story. Ma, tell that. She hit him back. That's the difference. He hit first and she hit back. So even if you say, well, she fought him, yeah, back, stupid. So be careful, because the mother gonna try that. The mother gonna try, mark my words, she gonna try to be like, Halle hit him back. She didn't hit him first. And if she did, show proof. That's all I ask. Show proof. This is Kendra with True Us TV, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. If y'all got any more comments on this subject matter, please leave them down below. We need to start talking about some of these mamas, because they are insane out here in these streets. This is Kendra with True Us TV. Stay up, stay blessed. Put God first above all else. Peace out. Bye.